Hey guys, CptOsm here. Welcome back. Probably gals too, actually. I'm here with some super awesome Crowfall news that we have. And so I'm just here at their YouTube page here, but just because I was there. What's happening is last week I received an email about them releasing teasers for something that they're going to be bringing up, and I want to just bring that to you. It's got me excited about this game again. It's like the hype, real hype. So on their news, they say something is coming. Basically, what they're saying here is since the initial release of Crowfall, they've only had a few things that they felt warranted some big teaser announcements. They have their initial launch, their partnership for Crowfall in Europe, and the vessel system, their account system, and how that all works. But last week on the 8th, they say they're going to start releasing some teasers to what they're going to be bringing, because they think this is huge. I think it's huge. This is fantastic. So instead of just doing their Tuesday, Thursday update that they do, they're going to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. All right. Whew, they say you're not going to believe it. I believe it. I really do. I believe this, and I think I'm on the right track here. Before I go into any more detail here, if you have an idea throughout the whole video, leave it in the comment below what you think it is. All right? Let's get going. For today, here's a concept kicking things off. All right, this is a wonderful concept art. I think it's awesome. It's a race we haven't seen in the game yet, and it's called the Elkin race. They did some concept art on this race about 5 months ago for a class called the Stalker. But this is not the Stalker. This has a sword, a great sword, like a two-handed sword, like the Templar, and a cape and armor, like the Templar. Now, armor does not matter in this game because all classes can wear light, medium, and heavy armor. So it does not matter what armor you're wearing, but this is kind of how they showed the Templar when they first brought it out. And I was like, what is going on here? And so I already had an idea of what I think is going on, and I'm pretty sure if I just left it at this, most of us would be able to figure out what's going on if you've been following along with Crowfall. Okay? So something is coming, and it is massive. Huge. This what I am saying, what I'm thinking is actually huge for this game. Okay, so this is their Frostweaver. We're kicking off a massive reveal teaser with something with a double scoop goodness. One of our favorite archetypes is the Frostweaver, a new concept piece and a new bit of lore that delves into frost weaving, pyromancy, and the origin of magical arts. Okay, if you're here for lore, I'm sorry, I am not the person for you, okay? Lore does not interest me one bit. Give me a game where I can fight against someone on the other side of the screen. That interests me. Alright? So, basically what this is doing, if you read through it though, it's basically saying there's more to Frostweaver than just frost. That's basically what it's saying. Day 2. Alright, massive reveal, day 2, and here's today's hint. Okay. If we look at these, we have the same type of weapons, except for the bow. We have the same type of weapons, just given in a different style. So we have more of like a rustic, maybe orcish, or there's the Stalker is more of that like orcish type. They live off the land and are very brutal. While on the bottom you have this elvish, very pristine and elegant look. But the thing is you have this great axe and a great axe-ish. You have a shield, pole axe, long sword. The same weapons, the same type of weapons, just different styles, okay? And then you have a beautiful, awesome picture, concept art of a dwarf with a massive hammer, like the back of the pole is back here, the handle, the hammer, and a shield. Really cool. Love it. And then in-game, I think this is actually in-game footage here, and these are not optimized settings, but they're getting there. They're definitely getting there. They're not optimized yet, and this is something that looks awesome to me. I think is amazing, and you see all the shadows, like things are coming to be. It looks like you might have something like a dusk going on here. You have the torches on and a huge shadow going across, which shows me that the sun is actually pretty far down. I don't know if they've implemented time of day into Crowfall yet. And then another one of those gates, and again, the graphics are actually looking really good. They're starting to look really good. Still a bit jagged on like rocks and stuff there, but really good. That's day 2. Day 3, super stabby. So this is more teasers for some UI and illustrations and UI elements. Okay, this is an elf. Typically, this is a Frostweaver elf that they've kind of portrayed before, but this elf has 2 daggers. Okay, and we're going to scroll down, and I'm going to show you why 2 daggers is very interesting for this. Because 2 daggers go with the bow. There is a class in the game where 2 daggers and bow are used, and that's the Ranger class. So this is not a Frostweaver. This is a Ranger. And so you have a Ranger class, but things look more like Elvish style. Next illustration. Super cool. Okay. The Ganetian in heavy armor with sword and board. Sword and board Ganetian. Okay. The Ganetians they're duelist. They're sword and pistol. But now he has a sword and board. And more looks like the conquistador type of Spanish soldier. And this looks awesome. When I saw this, I'm like, yep, I'm right. I am totally right. I could still be wrong, all right? I'm not above that. I'm not saying I'm right, and if they bring out something, I'm like, no, I was right. Not even close. But this is so awesome. I know some people who I've talked to about the game, and they'll be very happy about things like this. All right. Day 4, Children of the Sun. Another day. Today we're showing off another great concept by Dave Greco. Dave Greco is their lead concept artist. So this looks like, Elvish with the ears and everything. They mentioned before with Frostweavers, with the whole thing that when it comes to it, there's frost and there's fire in that whole Frostweaver thing. So there's like the dichotomy of that. I don't know how it's all going to work, but obviously this isn't frost. Obviously it's not frost. But you don't need me to tell you that. And some icons to look at. Okay. I'm just going to go through the icons here. We have the Archer, the Confessor. I think this is Frostweaver here. So you have like the sun flare and the snowflake there. Yes, I'm right. Totally. Templar, Soldier, Druid, Champion. I forget what this is called. This is that dwarf guy, the dwarf guy there. This is the Duelist, so you have the sword and rapier. This is the Stalker. And the Myrmidon. Okay. Typically, when you're given icons like this in a bar, now this is not shown like this is going to be a bar from anything, but you get to click on them and choose them. So you're probably knowing where I'm going with this already. All right, and let's go look at day 5. Day 5, ready, aim, fire. Wrap up the teaser week with a Triad of Confusion. So we have this Elvish character here, and it says, oh, this is his Elvish tongue. So this is back down here. But we have this character up here, who's maybe more like a human there, but has the frost coming out and more spirit-like stuff. So druidic style. And then coming down here, we have this Elvish male who has the swords, the daggers, like an archer. And archers were previously humans. They have the bow, the quiver with the arrows, two rapiers, and the two swords, short swords. Really cool. All right. If you haven't guessed it already, this is where I'm gonna put my opinion in here, okay? Again, this is just my opinion. I'm not here to say this is fact until tomorrow. Tomorrow's the real reveal. It's May 16th. Today is May 15th, okay? This is something I have been hoping for a while. This is what I believe is going to be class race combinations, that you are going to be able to choose certain classes and races together, because previously is that if you wanted to be a certain class, you were locked to a certain race. And it's early development. They're still in alpha. This is early development and what they're doing, and they are going forward. I think this is something that a lot of people have been wanting. I mean, you look at it, you have the Elkin Templar, you have the Ganetian Soldier, you have the Elvish Ranger, you have the Human Druid, you have the a couple others in there. I'm already forgetting. But this is, I think, just so cool. Oh yeah, the Elvish Ranger as well. So cool. I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to seeing what they bring to the table, what is being said tomorrow. And yeah, if you like this, if you want to see more, let me know in the comments below. If you have any ideas for me, I do have an idea for a series just about explaining Crowfall, from the basics to the very confusing parts of it, just so people can understand. You can go there, you can show people that series to understand. So that's going to be coming out very soon in the next, hopefully fully over the next couple weeks, but starting next week for sure with the basics and everything. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay awesome, and Jesus loves you. Have a great day.